I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them. Just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent? Faster? Okay, faster.
Я пишу. Итого сколько?
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
6000 рублей такой стоит. В смысле, еще картошка есть.
Оставь.
Нет, я съем. Не ты. Чуть-чуть есть?
Нет.
Обокрала тебя.
I'm fine. Not scared.
Oh, we can't advance.
Is this the work of Двалin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins. These ruins even predate the existence of Mondstadt as a city without a ruler. It was ruled over by it. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light at. If we were
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
I'm fine. Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the...
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators. I can see one from here. The rest...
Why did Двалin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back?
He doesn't walk in.
You do have a point. ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
I'm fine. Not scared. I'm fine. Not scared. Faster? Okay, faster. Okay, fast. Play. 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 Time to clean up.
Хай. Прикольно, только я ждал, что можно будет больше в коопе играть, а кооп фич, оказывается, не так много. С друзьями особенно не поиграешь. Скорее на одного рассчитана игра. Ну, по крайней мере, сейчас. Они же обещают там миллионы изменений. А так, отлично вообще. Кто не играл в Зельду, получит свое в этой игре. Один гигов или 12. Совсем немного.
It seems two of the halos have become solid ground.
Но специальный сайт не стоит качать, потому что там очередь в миллионы людей и очень медленно качает. Поэтому стоит зайти на какой-нибудь трекер, если не заблокировано, и скачать оттуда. Та же самая версия, просто быстрее скачаешь. Не за что. Я удивлен тому, что она фактически, в том виде, в котором она есть, даже по сути не подразумевает необходимости донатить. То есть прохождение самой синглы вообще не требует доната. Весь донат абсолютно опциональный. Только эндгейм, кого-то заставит, может быть, подонатить, но эндгейм сейчас, в том виде, в котором он есть, он не то чтобы требовательный. Он сингловый, во-первых. Вот это меня удивило больше всего, то, что эндгейм сингловый. И это как-то не очень, я думаю, привлекательно для меня.
Let the show begin.
Да, по сути вышла офигенная бесплатная игра, которая, вот как экшен от третьего лица вообще, многие игры заткнут за пояс по уровню исполнения. Не стоит ждать, что какой-то офигительный сюжет там и так далее. Неплохо местами, но все такое аниме-клише на аниме-клише. Но за сам геймплей отлично сделан.
Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Есть, то есть все на русском, кроме голоса. The main unlocks at adventure. Ранг 25. Чё себе.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people.
I have loved that song. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D. accompanied us to the ferry despite only being an bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt was... No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect... He has the right and freedom to choose his own...
Venti?
Well then, traveler. May the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with... Just like the last time. I shall channel animal energy.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Here, let me help you.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. After hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Life goes on. Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flare and the pressures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why?
Давай, успех.
Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is
Спасибо.
really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary... Yep, we're back from tussling with Duval.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic...
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it.
You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole...
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers when we...
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be at... Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not... Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of court... Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls! Good thing we saved Двалина, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before ever... There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I... Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll...
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of advent. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild. What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? Storm.
Long live the heroes. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. I cannot I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Двалина, one of the four winds. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. As long as we have the night.
Faster? Greetings.
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. And to bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my...
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the...
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the
So what you thinking about?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to... If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churl's cries sounded that same day, I saw a shadowy figure...
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... through various means. I managed to gather some... The situation is this. The Abyss Order.
The Abyss Order?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into...
What exactly did you have to do to find...
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic power. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself... But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. It's been getting quite busy recently. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, all right, now let's eat before it gets...
That was...
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You could Oh, I almost forgot to mention... Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there...
Anything the knights can do for you?
Faster? Okay, faster.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
May the Animo Archon protect. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assist. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of... Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. And on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they...
Sounds like quite the story. So, we cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Senate... We, did bring... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church is... The Holy Lyre! Oh, Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could the Holy Lyre, but how? Huh? Let Paimon see! No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Betty!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Драма.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's all right. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my element. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal. And he left? Already? The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree, but it's probably
due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't.
I'm fine.
Faster? Okay, faster.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel in truth. Every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like vision. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself. Known... It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya?
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis.
Кто плохие парни? Конечно, русские плохие парни.
How should I put this?
Или плохие девки. Скорее, плохие девки.
500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. And after that, she cut off. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just...
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your... The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishment. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then, best be off to Liyue.
know what? I will protect you.